today. From TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 16 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200-plus in this game.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Looking to throw. Addison, he finds his man, complete. It's Phillips. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Henry running right. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Antonio Johnson makes the stop. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Addison. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Back to throw. Addison steps away to his left. He completes it to Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A first down carry for Henry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. On the option, here's Spears. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. This now a 3rd and 4. Now they'll change things up. Looking to throw. Addison forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Last drive, he ran it in, and how about that being his 10th touchdown on the ground this season, hitting double digits for a quarterback. Pretty impressive. 1st and 10 here. They begin with Henry, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. Off play action. Addison. And his throw is incomplete. The Titans at 8-1 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. To throw on 3rd down. Addison. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. K'Lavon and chase on. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw...
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that... Throwing to start the drive. Addison, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Being chased out left. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Henry up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Addison on the slant, complete to Hopkins. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Addison. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Back to throw. Addison. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lewican. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. His interception on that last drive set the other guys up pretty good. They had solid field position. They cashed it. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Addison. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Caught on the slant. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally
He
catches.
should have caught that ball.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Addison escaping the pressure right. Able to shake him off. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to throw. Addison steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down. Addison. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Addison. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. It's complete. Burks. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the 2nd half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. For a little juke. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Addison over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the gun on 3rd down. Addison flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans are an extra. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. They keep it with Henry on first down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Addison. He finds his man. Complete. It's Phillips. Well, that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Back to throw. Addison. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's brought down. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Addison. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again to Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Addison looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll audible to something else. Henry again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And here's a give to Spears. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. In motion right is Hopkins. They'll roll him out right. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it right side with Haskins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw on 2nd down. Addison forced out to his left. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Addison. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off play action. Addison flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves.
Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it. And they will take a knee here. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Titans, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.